Gang, 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 gang. What is good, man? We tapped in. We tapped in right now. We going live. We going live. We are going live right now. Man, so today, you already know what's going on. Y'all already know what's going on. We got to talk about this situation that's ongoing with Top 5. I'm about to get into it right now. About to get into it right now. Just setting up everything. We got to start right here, man. We got to start right here, man. Man, you already know what's going on. We posted up, we posted up, we posted up. I gotta just post this stuff. Gotta post this, gotta post this. Go to post this. Yeah. Gotta post this for my story. Man, this situation that's going on with Top 5 is probably in the top 5 of crazy situations that I could imagine. But if you really think about it, it's probably not that crazy, because bro literally be acting like wild, man. We there's a lot we have to get into. I'm just trying to listen to this. Man, this situation that's going on. Audio is good. Yeah, so if you haven't been watching the news, Nazi sympathizer, aka Kanye West homie, and amongst a bunch of other things, Drake, top shooter, top Somali shooter, the man, he basically got caught up in a crazy situation. Shish kebabbed in London. And we're going to talk about it. We got to speak in this. So if you haven't been paying attention, Wireless Fest was in London, and basically Top 5 got shish kebab, just to put it plain. He got they got him, man. And it's honestly not surprising. It's honestly kind of crazy to me, though, that Top 5, in all the places that he be at, especially this didn't happen in Toronto or something like that. But we're going to get into it. There's a lot of different stuff a lot of different elements of things that basically went down that we just gotta talk about, because there's the aspect of him just being crazy, him having a lot of different beefs, him having beefs with UK rappers who are tied in with Canada rappers, him having beef with Pressa and them, him having beef with a lot of different people. Bro's one of those people that just everywhere he goes, he has beef with random ass people, bro. And it kind of all culminated in this. And the crazy thing is, there was actually a video that leaked that kind of showed the whole incident that had happened, that we're not 100% sure if the video is showing him getting attacked and stuff like that. But the person who filmed it said it was a different incident. But we're going to start off today talking about Top 5 being in the actual place where that video happened. So if y'all didn't know already, there was a video that kind of leaked that kind of showed everything that went down, which we're going to, maybe we could see it. Hopefully I don't want to get in trouble for this, basically. There's this video that's basically came out. That's right here. I don't think that would be him. That's crazy, though, that they just mobbed like that. But apparently that was someone that stole someone's purse or something like that. But that video that basically, I'm only going to show a second of it because it's pretty aggressive. But that video right there actually happened where this happened, where he was walking around and he was showing his whole location. Let's show right here. It happened in the same place. That was in Manor House, and that's actually where he posts right now. Let's see.
In the UK, nigga. Big 5. No, we coming.
Right there. Manor House, you already know, man. Sorry, I'm just making sure I tap in with this streaming. That was where it was, but it all kind of culminates with this Nelk Boys stream where he's on here, and we're gonna watch this right now.
I'm gonna help you with that.
Okay.
And you guys here?
Yeah.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We tapped in.
Save this.
What up, brother? You good? How are you?
Bruh.
Yeah.
Haven't been in your stream.
Yesterday was that other stream. Yeah.
It's your birthday. How old you turn?
31.
Tell the girl.
How old are you?
24.
How old are you? No, you told me you're older. Girls don't like younger guys, bro.
So they like when you're older?
They like older guys. Yeah. You just learned that shit?
I thought you had to tell girls in your 30s.
I don't know why this is like.
No, it doesn't work like that, bro. No,
Why not?
not right now. It's not the time, bro.
You're gonna make a movie?
Another few years.
Yeah?
Yeah, no time for girlfriend.
Alright, so if you want to know like the significance of me playing this part, is because this is like where it all starts. This is where it all goes wrong, and we're gonna get into like the beefs and stuff that could have caused this whole incident. But this is the initial moment where everything went left. This is where Top 5 is talking to the Nelk Boys, and he basically calls his ops to do something with him. And if y'all don't know, the London scene is kind of crazy connection to like the actual Toronto scene. I'm gonna get some water real fast. But yeah, let's see.
Right now, it's time for the
You got
grind.
a lot of fucking
W top
views,
5.
eh?
We're at
You got
16. We're at
W
17.
top 5 in here, eh? You got this guy. He's
Man, hydrate. Y'all better hydrate. Like, comment, subscribe. Go cop some merch. Tap in.
Yo, they love Salim in Toronto.
Bro got data
Oh,
moms.
eh? They love him,
beer,
bro.
skits, everything, and he went goals from Toronto. He
Yeah.
did one with them.
No,
bro.
they love Salim in Toronto.
How about the short guy? What's
Are we
his
gonna
name?
do a stream in Toronto?
Yeah.
What should we do? You take us to the hood?
Come to the hood. The hood scene.
Let's do some give back shit or some shit.
Yeah? I get back.
The Nelk Boys are from Canada, right? So it'd be kind of crazy that the Nelk Boys be having Trump on like their thing. I think they just did a video with Benjamin Netanyahu, bro. And then now they got Top 5. They got hella war criminals on there, bro. Top 5 a war criminal, not gonna lie. Didn't bro like murk an actual innocent person or got accused of it?
Right?
Listen,
What up, brother? You
right
good?
here. Where we going tonight? Let them know.
That's a great question.
There's no killers in the UK. There's like serious guys. We're not gonna come kill us.
That
They're not gonna come kill us for safe. You can even show your address here.
okay. That's where bro like
He went goals from Toronto. He
Yeah.
did one with them.
No,
bro.
they love Salim in Toronto.
How about the short guy?
Are we gonna do a stream in Toronto?
Yeah.
What should we do? You take us to the hood?
Come to the hood. The hood scene.
Let's do some give back shit or some shit.
Yeah? I get back to the hood.
Right?
Listen,
What up, brother? You good?
right here. Where we going tonight? Let them know.
That's a great question.
There's no killers in the UK. There's like serious guys. We're not gonna come kill us.
No.
They're not gonna come kill us for safe. You can even show your address here.
bro said you can show your address here, bro. What?
In a
This guy got Kyle, that's who he is, right? This dude got mad nervous after that. He was like, yo, we gotta end this. On that note, we out.
Now listen, where we going tonight?
I don't know. I'm gonna go shower. I smell like shit. Yeah. You like sexy red? That's your type? Really?
Yo, that's like low-key kind of racist. Bro said, that's your type? Really, bro? That's your type? Unbelievable, for real.
What's your type? For real? That? Ugh, we got different.
Yo, bro, this dude is a hater. Bro said, ew. Bro said,
types.
literally,
We'll never compete over chicks because that's why we'll always.
yo, the racial connotations of that, not to make shit about race, but bro kind of went crazy. He said, ew.
Haircut? Fuck. Now listen, where we going tonight?
I don't know. I'm gonna go shower. I smell like shit. Yeah. You like sexy red? That's your type? Really? What's your type? For real? That? Ugh, we got different types.
Maybe that's where the sexy red had to get that get back.
We'll never compete over chicks because that's why we'll always be friends because not my type.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Not my type. She's too Barbie. So like as a white girl,
Who the
she's
fuck do you like then?
like my top 3.
Yes.
Bruh. The TikToks were making it seem like bro immediately left after. They had a good little conversation. I guess maybe he didn't really think about it too
Dua
much.
Lipa.
I think like the prettiest girl.
Also too, like Top 5 got mad like security. So like there was that video with like the car and stuff like that. I just don't see that happening. Like maybe it could have happened. I wish it was more info, but that would be crazy if bro got mobbed justice.
Girl's probably
on
Madison
that.
Beer.
What the hell? Madison?
She's probably the
She's
prettiest girl in
mid.
the world. No, she's.
Mid, listen, man.
If I had to choose,
So
she's
Sabrina
gorgeous.
Sabrina come here and said, yo, I want to have your kid. You giving her the kid?
No, I wouldn't have a
Bro, what kind of like freaky conversations are this? This the average kick stream.
kid with her. Sabrina
That's why
Carpenter?
YouTube going.
Nah. I'm not saying she's like not good looking. She's just like,
Have you ever kissed a ratchet girl before? Like a sexy rat?
no.
Why?
I just haven't got around to it. Maybe I'm
Bro dreaming about it. Bro said you ever kissed a ratchet girl.
31, so I still got time. Maybe when I'm like 40, I'll get back to
This
you.
guy, listen, how long till you get ready?
Dude, it's just hard with a girlfriend right now. A girlfriend's a big commitment. It's a lot of responsibility, especially when you're doing content. You always gotta watch what you say.
I cheated. Twice, 3 times a month. Want to let it be known. Fucking cheated. I don't
This is the best influence you can
care.
get.
In life, let me tell you something before you go on.
Wise words of top 5. Let's tap in. I already know bro about to give some real knowledge. This dude is like the Somalian Gandhi.
You cannot ever have one girl, but yet you tell them they're your one girl, but you have to cheat.
All right.
Has a girl ever cheated on you?
No.
Stop fucking.
Maybe that was his girl who started.
No.
This guy's high always. Yo, listen.
No, not yet.
Hold on. Before the last question of the day. Has a girl ever cheated on you?
No, I'm being serious. A girlfriend? No. No.
My whole question is, I wonder if after this incident, if top 5 is really gonna be like a better person, like if he's gonna actually like, you know, not be a troll, not be tapped into like beef and shit like that. Bro be beefing with people on different continents, bro. So it's like, I really wonder if he's gonna turn a new lease on life or if he's just gonna be complete crash out.
I've only dated 3 girls in my life.
Hey, you thinking they never cheated on you?
No shot. No shot.
What happens when you're out of town doing a Nelk Boys?
Nothing. Jack shit. They're FaceTiming me, waiting for me to get home.
What happened to Steve Wood with Slip?
Bro really reminds me of the dude from like Captain Phillip or whatever that played.
I have no idea. That's a great question.
His lip was out the roof.
That's a great question. All right, I'm gonna go shower. I'll see you in a bit.
W's.
My
Throw
dog.
some W's for the Nelk Boys.
Let's go.
My dons. Yo, I'm out.
W's for top 5.
Bro looked
The bike
nervous.
guy? Okay, we gotta.
So that's basically where it sort of happened. That was kind of like the lead up to it. Obviously, that was, I think, right before. So a lot of people are basically chalking it up to the beef that he has with Pressa. And I'm going to just give a little bit of a backstory. Obviously, with my own channel, you know, my own channel. It all kind of starts with...
I might. You're still on the ball?
No, it updated.
Oh, okay.
I don't want, listen, I'm not calling him a rat, but 3 gun cases oppressor. Man can't beat 3 gun cases in 1 year.
We gotta watch my video, man, because we be kicking knowledge. Alright, let's see.
Pray for the 6. We got a no cap, bruh. The youth moving different. I ain't never seen something like this. Imagine losing your life over a cubic zirconia chain while beefing with a nigga with a hairline that looked like he need to get on the next flight to Turkey ASAP. Yes, bruh. Pray for the 6. We got a civil war going on with Drake's alleged shooters, top 5, and Pressa going back and forth with diss tracks, self-snitching, internet activity. Man, it's been one of the most active situations I've ever seen in my life.
Yep. So, giving a little background, because this is my video and shit, but basically what's been ongoing with like Pressa and top 5 has basically had a lot of people think that this had something to do with it. Like, I'm not sure if Pressa was even there, but people were saying that it had something to do with it because of the fact that there were people in the UK that are apparently associated with Pressa. But top 5 is like the most problems ever. Like, bro is like extremely problematic. Bro's like the most problematic person that I've ever seen. Like, bro was literally posted with Ye, who's like a pariah and stuff like that. But in this video, I kind of break down exactly why, and I'm just trying to get a little refresher of why exactly they were beefing. But I think it started with Pressa basically going to some type of either Pressa or Pressa's associates, if y'all don't know the Wasas, going to some XO event in Dubai, and ever since then, obviously, because they had that big beef with OVO, there's been like a back and forth and stuff like that. So
Justin Bieber choosing a side with the Wassa.
Pressa, yeah, Justin Bieber was choosing the Pressa Wassa side, and he was bumping the diss track that Pressa had made against Top 5.
And a Hitler-inspired Ye choosing the side of Top 5. It's a whole self-snitching Special Olympics, and somehow, someway, there was just a mass shooting to follow up alongside of
And
it.
this is so concerning to residents who live in...
Yes. There was also a mass shooting that actually had went down in Top 5's neighborhood while he was streaming at this Canadian water park, like theme park called Wonderland. And people had chalked it up to that beef that was ongoing like that. And it honestly could have been that whole situation that happened. But bruh, like, it's just, if they got him international, that would be something I would have not expected, like, for real, bruh.
In the area, work in the area. 6 people were shot here last night, Jamie. One, as you say...
Dude, they went full American on this. 6 people shot in this whole incident. And I think one person died who was already in a wheelchair, and that was like Top 5's homie.
Fatally, police have identified the man who was killed in a mass shooting in Lawrence Heights earlier this week.
On a person that was already in a wheelchair like Jimmy from Degrassi. I thought shit was serious in America, but the way these dudes are moving, literally ready to catch a case in 4K. Y'all can...
Not only that, but they're also beefing with Pressa's homie K Money, who stole a chain from Top 5's like group. I think it might have been Top 5's manager or something like that. We're gonna watch it more in the video. But when he stole that chain, they ended up coming back and re-stealing the chain and then flexing it on IG, which is like what you're seeing.
Have that gangster shit, bro. That's all y'all. Today, we gotta get into this crazy beef that got everyone, including Mr. Standing on Business.
Not getting it. It's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on
Yo, is Justin Bieber a Wassa?
business, is it?
Picking sides right now, man. But before we get into all this madness, I'm gonna need you to like, comment, subscribe. We on the...
If you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe, gang. Y'all already here. Everyone in here is a real gang, stay safe world. Y'all already know what's going on. Right now, I feel like we should be at 30K subs. I'm just saying. If anyone who watched my last video, which I like spent mad time on, 25 minutes, y'all would know we up. We trying to get to 30K subs. I'm streaming at least once a week, every single week. I mean, more if there's more stuff going, but I'm gonna
Grow
just
to 100K subs, man. Make sure y'all tap in. Tap in with that. On some merch right now with chapters according to the Economic Safe City Index. Well, it was one of the... Let's run this up right now with chapter 1. Toronto is one of the safest major cities in the world according to the Economic Safe City Index. While main parts of the city are heavily policed and very safe, this just allows for gentrification to push different minority groups into its network of public housing.
Is Top 5 considered a Nazi, bro?
Neighborhoods concentrated.
Bro had the whole like Nazi chain on him that Ye had, like the swastika chain. Like, bro, like I feel bad for bro, but it's impossible for me to feel completely bad if you're rocking a Nazi chain.
Crime in these areas. This allows gangs to pretty much do whatever they want, and that seems like exactly the backdrop for how several groups came to odds in this situation. Not so long ago, there was a time when everyone got along. Top 5 and Pressa were both on good terms, seemingly due...
Yeah, so if you don't know Top 5, he was in jail for mad long. Like this dude was in jail, and I think he escaped Canada. I don't know how y'all are able to do that, because in America that won't happen. But bro was like hiding out in America basically for some type of shooting against like a college student where he was like apparently in the car or something like that. He since beat that case. But in that whole situation, bro, like he was cool with Pressa. You know, they were Drake's, like known as Drake shooters. Like Pressa is basically from Jane and Finch, which is like a really crazy neighborhood in Toronto where a lot of violence happens. Meanwhile, we got Top 5, who is from the jungles where a lot of crazy shit happens too. And they were like clicked in like that. They were both Drake shooters and stuff like that, so they were both chill.
Their orbit around Drake, but as you probably noticed this year, it seems like things in the six are taking a turn for the worse, with both sides crashing out publicly on social media after back-to-back chain snatchings. The trolling obviously went too far, and fast forward just a couple weeks ago, and it apparently resulted in a mass shooting that left 5 people with major
Yeah, mass shooting is crazy, bro. They really on that America core. This is America.
gunshot wounds and 1 person dead. The dissing still continues, with people trolling dead ones and no end in sight. While members of BFR and the G's have been known to have fake beef in the past, the animosity and level of disrespect point to this being very real. In order to understand how shit can get this deep though, we gotta run all this shit back to the jump, because something so
Gotta run it all back to the jump. Cause it's so insignificant.
Insignificant.
Like, I don't know, Toronto, like, I don't know, people probably get like the sense that Toronto is just like a nice place and people be kind and stuff. But
as a club appearance can seemingly cause an all-out war against 3 groups that were literally all cool not too long ago. If you've been tapped in with the Toronto scene, you probably heard of Pressa, the rapper from Jane and Finch neighborhood,
attachments,
and many called Driftwood. He's affiliated with a crib set called the Wassas, but they also go by their
the Wassas are low-key crazy, bro. Like, you can look up, I think Traveler Ross has a documentary on that shit, but basically Pressa and them got crazy ass charges for kidnapping and basically forcing people to like give someone else the Gawk 3000 with each other, the people that they kidnapped. And I think they beat that case, but like they're definitely on some other shit, man. Like
even named BFR. They're actually known for straight beefing and getting off on a crazy ass
BFR is like the label with Pressa, YG, and like
kidnapping charge back in the day. I probably wouldn't mess with them because they got a crazy reputation in both Canada and the States, being involved allegedly in a Super Bowl night shooting that left Kodak Black wounded.
Yeah, so there was a whole incident at Justin Bieber's party too, where the YG, Pressa, you know, like all of them, they apparently allegedly shot Kodak Black in the leg, and that was just all on video when there was a brawl outside. So obviously, dude, they be doing stuff in different continents, different countries. They be mobile, they be exporting it
with a gunshot wound to the leg. Pressa being their main member, they also got Bun Dog, who's a close associate and makes moves behind the scene on the business end, and YG, who often makes songs with Pressa. At the same time, you have another rapper who's closely associated named K Money, but he's from a set called MG4L.
He's the one who got his chain snatched and kind of like started off.
Mesquite Gang 4L. You know, Mesquite being slang for like unfortunate or some shit like that. You know, Drake got it on his face. I'm not sure if it's showing love to those niggas or
yeah, Mesquite Gang.
Just the city roots in general. That's besides the point. K Money is close with the Wassas. At the same time, the Lawrence Heights section of the city is a rapper TOP5. He's associated with a group called the G's or the Jungle City.
Bro, do look like Arthur, bro. Bro got the
blood. He's formally accused of being involved in a shooting that murked a college student, but he's been on a crash out publicity tour after beating that case, but has been pretty much beefing with anyone and everyone, and somehow was able to fly to link with Ye while still being on an ankle monitor.
Yeah, bro had a fake ankle monitor on. That's how you know bro was on some other shit, bro. Bro legit had a TOP5 had a fake ankle monitor. This was a whole thing. He cut off an ankle monitor that he got on like Amazon or something and did it for a stream.
Allegedly turned out to be fake. Everything was all good with these 3 groups until sometimes around 3 weeks ago, TOP5 would go on a rant on his story after discovering BFR tapped in with XO.
So this is where it kind of starts. So TOP5 goes on this rant and basically says like BFR is like Pressa's label and stuff like that. And this is where the line gets drawn in the sand. There's always a moment where the line gets drawn in the sand. Bro does kind of look like Hey Arthur. But I don't know why they were having an event
on a trip to Dubai at a club. This obviously looks terrible, you know, since the whole Drake beefing with the Weeknd situation that resulted in 2 shootings in both Toronto and LA. But many believe that TOP5's rant was actually just an excuse to
shout out Hundo, man.
Beef with these niggas regardless. Apparently TOP5 was signed to BFR at one point and was looking to be independent, especially since he was getting a lot more motion at the time than all of them, with his streaming and with Ye. I mean, it kind of makes sense.
Bro's like a bigger streamer than a bigger rapper. Like, I feel like, do people even listen to bro for his like rap music? Like, I haven't heard a TOP5 song in mad long. I ain't heard a TOP5 song since Nam, bro. I ain't heard a TOP5 song since Obama was in office, bro. I ain't heard a TOP5 song since
more of an influencer type figure rather than rapping anyways. Like, he has like one song, but in reality you really know him for being like a type of controversial figure.
I said he has one song. I can't even remember the one song that he has, bro.
Within the mediascape and getting a lot of views doing it. Honestly, I feel like he's better at
I also don't understand, but it's crazy. In this clip right here, he's actually taking that rapper Chain K Money that they stole and putting it on a random ass fan in his whole like stream. So obviously this just shows how disrespectful
as a streamer. Bro's a hilarious streamer. I would actually tap into his shit because
his streams are kind of
doesn't give a fuck. He's crazy. Like many things in the rap world,
like putting this chain on a random fan.
The music business could cause your best friends to be enemies so quick, just over bad contracts. The Wassas would respond by dissing on IG, and Pressa would drop a diss track, teased by showing TOP5 with the...
Yeah, bro had a whole bra, and Pressa used this bra video as like, you know, like a diss. I don't know why, bro. Obviously, bro is just kind of like a silly, goofy He's in a silly, goofy mood, bro. He's a silly, goofy dude.
Bro, this off-rip was already looking like it was going to spiral out of control. And it looks like it caused a major rift within a pair of chain snatchings by members of MG4L and the G's, which we're going to
This is the important part. Everyone getting their chains.
get into in Chapter 2, Greasy Neck Tour.
The good old Greasy Neck Tour. The Greasy Neck Tour. Let's see.
While members of BFR and Top 5 would go back and forth, Top 5's manager D Money would become the first victim and get caught lacking. I would say
I was right. It was his manager. His manager got his chain snatched, and then K Money was flexing it. It was like a big Cuban chain.
allegedly. But members of MG4L, they made it pretty obvious themselves, literally flexing the chains on IG for their story. They already had major issues with Top 5 after he claimed that K Money was a rat due to paperwork leaving that he posted several months
Yeah, and he was calling K Money a rat.
ago, so it's not surprising that they would take the opportunity if given. Obviously, self-snitching is a one-way street to getting caught lacking yourself, but not soon after. He would literally get his chain snatched in like 4K, 24 hours after he posted on his story having D Money's chain.
Dude, people really just did a heist on Beyonce's unreleased music in Atlanta.
And not only that, but a video would show how the incident
It was a video evidence of Top 5 basically running up on K Money and stealing his chain and stuff.
went down from CCTV cameras. It seemed like it happened at some type of studio location or something like that, but it seems like a total backdoor incident. Surely, right after Top 5 had to do a little victory lap, posted his manager's chain and the chain that he took from K Money.
Hey, Money. Shout out D Money. Shout out D Money.
Get that guy. I thought you're the real money.
Imagine these chains aren't even real. Bro had that little mini chain, bro. That could have been like cubic zirconium. Not even lab-grown diamonds, like on some like zoomy diamonds. Bro got the zoomy diamond chain and was flexing it like a little tiny little. Bro was flexing it like that, which is.
Bro literally does not care. He went on his stream at a theme park called Wonderland and had band.
He took the chain, and imagine you don't even realize what chain he's giving, and he put it on a dude's neck.
Fans rocking the chain and passing it around, and it seemed like all fun and games. But shortly while this would happen, a dark turn would happen literally the same night when a mass shooting would go down in Top 5's neighborhood as he was streaming at the theme park, which we'll get into in Chapter 3, the murder of John Doe.
Yeah, so that was the same day. Like, when that whole situation went down, while he was doing the Greasy Neck Tour, someone pulled up to his actual neighborhood and blammed it, man. They boomed it. They shot it up, a giant party that was outside.
While Top 5 had all this going on, it seems like others had a sinister plot in mind, and an armed group of all black wearing people just rolled up into the Lawrence Heights neighborhood and did some dirty work that got hella people hit up.
And police are also searching for multiple suspects after a fatal shooting in Lawrence Heights. C24's Courtney Heels is live at the scene.
It's crazy how you could go really anywhere in North America or any English-speaking country, and like the news is like the same.
With the latest, Courtney.
And this is so concerning to residents who live in the area, work in the area. 6 people were shot here last night, Jamie. 1, as you say, fatally. 5 others rushed to hospital. Police say they're looking for multiple people believed to be behind this. Where we're standing, this is a walkway next to a couple of condos. We're right next to the island, and you can see there are dozens of evidence markers still on the ground. Officers are photographing the scene. They're trying to piece together what happened. And what we've heard from a lot of people who live in the area, they say there was a gathering here on the bench when the suspects approached and opened fire. Many people were here. We noticed some of the evidence that they're...
Bro, they shot mad.
Their marking here included, bags of food, some clothing. So it was obvious this is where people were hanging out. And talking to residents, many of us tell us that this is where people do sit, especially on a hot night like last night. I want to share with you now some video that we received from someone who lives in the building, and it really shows you how chaotic this scene was after shots were fired. You can see there are...
Yep, so this was all in Top 5's neighborhood, and
police, paramedics, firefighters all over this walkway behind me here, rushing in, trying to help people.
On Tuesday, June 3rd, 2025, as Top 5 is doing his best Aiden Ross impression trying to stir controversy, it seems like his ops were plotted on his neighborhood. What would come next would be a brazen mass shooting that would be reported all throughout Canada and America.
Dude, America Court, I can't believe they actually did like what Americans do. I mean, I guess they're our cousins.
6 people would get hit by gunfire. At around 8:37 p.m. on Tuesday, June 3rd, police responded to a call for a shooting in the Renee Avenue and Barna Drive area. When officers arrived, they found multiple gunshot wounds and gunshot victims in an alleyway between a high-rise and Allen Road. This man unfortunately died from his injuries. He was unable to get away.
Man, if you in here, like, comment, subscribe, and spam some W's, man. But for real though, just drop a like, comment, subscribe, and hit up the merch ski. But yeah, if we're talking about what just happened, there was a mass shooting that went down basically with Top 5 dissing K Money, who's a rapper from Canada, and then we got Pressa, who's another rapper who's pretty big, And yeah, man, like people are saying that this might have
Wait,
something
because he was confined to a wheelchair from a past shooting in 2018. This was none other than a close associate.
Bro, imagine getting shot in 2018, getting paralyzed, and then you die again from a shooting because of your association with Top 5, who's not even in the places where this stuff be happening.
It's a top 5.
But I mean, I understand why. Like, who would want to even be in these places? Like, bro, if you got money and you're streaming and you're getting bread like that, like, go see the world. Like, bro's out in London, bro's out in like America.
John Doe. Unfortunately, he was gunned down. Top 5 would confirm this finally after rumors going around that it was him and an IG story saying that he would meet again. It's honestly a pretty sad situation, but I'm not really even sure how Justin Bieber got dragged into this, but he posted Pressa on his story.
Yeah, Justin Bieber, he's a Wassa. Fredo. So, wait, this isn't who I'm trying to talk about. But top 5. I guess his chain did get snatched. So there's this UK rapper, and he apparently, I'm trying to see.
It's 2 weeks till I'm coming home, boy. I ain't wore a jacket in a year. Tired of this place, man. It's 2 weeks till I'm coming.
Nah, this ain't the dude. Let's see. There's this dude from the UK. Let me see. Bro had beef with somebody. It wasn't Lowski. I'm trying to see who he had beef with. Bro had beef with yeah, okay, so it was just confirmed that someone, let's see. It was just confirmed actually that nothing to do with us. He wasn't that big incident in Manor House where they had that like that section of London where he was people were showing this video of a whole crowd jumping up and attacking an AMG Mercedes, like a white AMG Mercedes. And people thought that that was Top 5 because it was an incident that happened at the same time. But they're just saying right now that it wasn't them. Nothing to do with us, but be more street smart. A man with an SIA badge ain't gonna stop the steppers from looking on you, especially when you're talking crazy. So that video that you're seeing online is not Top 5. But I'm just trying to see because there's like a different rapper that bro has beef with that I'm just trying to find right here. Where is it? That's like good news though, bro. I'm not like surprised. Like I'm glad that like I'm personally glad that we finally cleared this up because I was really wondering, bro, like who was that guy? Like we all know that like that Manor House incident happened. But it wasn't Top 5, which makes sense. So that shows that Top 5 was not really in that type of situation. But he had beef with the rapper Lowski. Also, bro, who did he have beef with? Bro. Bro had beef with... Dude, I can't believe bro got hit up like that. I'm trying to see who he had beef with. So we trying to figure this up right now. Man. Bro previously had beef with Lowski. But yeah, man. They had beef, Lowski and Top 5 at one point. But I don't think they got beef anymore. I know that they had a crazy beef going on. Let me see if they still... Lowski's a rapper from the UK. Okay, let's see what this dude has to say.
Bow, it's your boy Honcho's house. I'm back with a quick video. So, Canadian rapper Top 5 has allegedly been stabbed in the neck in London. And this happened just a day after he was on stream with Carl from the Nelk Boys saying that there's no killers in the UK. So,
I think that might have been the same day.
before I get into anything, let me actually show you guys exactly who I'm talking about, right? This is Top 5 here. You can see him here with Latto, or Latto, whatever she's called, and this is in Wireless. Obviously, the UK's just had Wireless Festival, and everyone's been going crazy for that. Drake obviously headlined all 3 nights.
Bro really pulled up to Wireless Festival and was like really trying to just be like, you know, on some shit.
And that's why the Canadian demon Top 5 is there. So anyway, if you don't know who Top 5 is, he's basically a Canadian rapper known for beating a murder charge and also claims that he's Drake's shooter. So sources are saying that Top 5 survived an attempted hit on his life in London after suffering stab wounds to the neck. And they're saying he was leaving a club in London and talking to fans when a masked man ran by and stabbed him. Now sources are also saying...
Found it. There's this rapper named Ratlin, and he's from the UK, and he has beef with Top 5 also. But let's just continue that video.
Bow, it's your boy Honcho's house. I'm back with a quick video. Exactly who I'm talking about, right?
He seems British.
This is Top 5 here. You can see him here with Latto, or Latto, whatever she's called, and this is in Wireless. Obviously, the UK's just had Wireless beaten that he may have been robbed, but I don't know how true that is. That's just what some people are saying. Now, there's also a video circulating online of a big group of members surrounding the car, stomping on the windscreen, smashing the windows of the
That video that everyone's referring to isn't him, and it's been cleared, like I said previously.
car, kicking and throwing swings and lunging with knives to whoever is in that car, telling them to get out. Now, the car eventually drives off with all the doors, the windows, and the boot broken, and I'm assuming it's Top 5 in the car, but you can't see much from the video.
It wasn't him, and people were actually saying that. Bro do be talking hella crazy, bro. Bro has like a history of talking.
But reports are saying that car situation was in Manor House, where Top 5 posted a video of him.
But that's also what I was saying too. That was in Manor House, and people thought it was him because Top 5 previously posted a video there, but that had nothing to do with him.
Walking, and they're saying that he could have been staying nearby. Now, let me actually show you guys this video that I'm talking about, so you can get a bit of context. Somebody is trying to take his life, bro. It's absolutely insane.
Stabbed wounds to the neck. The Toronto rapper was talking to his fans when a masked man ran and stabbed him. In a situation like this, coming from Wireless, when there's...
Bro, I hate how people are just posting this video without even running on it, because it's such a crazy incident that people are just gonna like go and automatically say that he did something like that, but that isn't even the case, and it turns out that I had nothing to do with him. But it's just a classic case of just talking crazy. But people were saying that Ratlin basically had close ties with Pressa, which could have caused this. But personally, I'm not going to really speculate on it because there's not a lot of evidence. And if we speculate on this, we're going to end up like the people that are saying that the video that we all saw is Top 5 when it isn't. See, like we're going to end up like that, man. But at the end of the day, whatever it is, like bro is just so crazy and be talking so crazy. So I wouldn't be surprised that it would be something that he probably did. Like it could have been someone robbing him, could have been someone just he had beef with, obviously, because he was beefing with Lowski before, but then they ended up being cool. And then he'd be beefing with all types of people, bro. Could have been, people say it's like Kendrick because Hit a J3, who's Kendrick's like cousin or something, basically came out and said, what'd he say? London don't play off the Nas at all. Send a prayer up for Top Lies. Can't lose our biggest troll. Because obviously bro was outside looking for Kendrick, bro. Looking for Kendrick Lamar. Bro was really out here. Bro was like, this is the type of activity that bro be doing. Let me see if this is a good video.
YouTube chicks. shit to Boogie Wells and team. It's because of Kendrick last year.
God.
But I'm sure forces like Voltron going from hotel to hotel out in LA to find them. Kendrick to Nelk works for top.
This is a terrible video, bro. That didn't even show nothing. This is what I'm
Lock off every door in the Noble Hotel. Not even cut everything off. Man bought everything. He's a lock off every door.
That's him looking for Kendrick. So if you just see the type of time that bro be on, obviously, bro, dude, and the fact that he posted this picture of Drake is
lock
crazy,
off every door.
This picture of Drake, why does he look like an obese grandpa right here, bro? They did him dirty. But this just kind of shows like what type of activity he be on. I think he might be more of a troll than an actual shooter, but in my opinion, it could have been someone like Pressa or something like that. Because they've been beefing for a minute and there's actual like people getting murked over that type of situation. But in my head, I feel like it's more than likely, like it would be crazy. I mean, you do see how active they be when they be shooting people in the US. So they could definitely have something to do with that. But in my opinion, I feel like it could have been someone just trying to rob him of his chain, bro. I wouldn't be surprised. A Triple G chain. How does bro get so much money? Does Drake just put him on payroll that he really be just having him? Like having this many chains on and shit like that, man, it's crazy. But hey, game, this is just a short stream and shit like that. I'm probably about to hop off. It was fun while it lasted, but yeah, go tap in with my video, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Go tap in the video that kind of explains that. I just kind of went over that shit, but you already know.